Janet Shamlian, thank you very much. Friends Julie Billings and Brandy Sloniker were on that cruise together, and they now join us. Ladies, good morning. How do you feel?
So much better to be back.
Glad to be back.
Have you guys had a chance to take the world's longest, hottest shower yet?
I did that last night. That was the first thing that we did. I got the kids in the shower, and then it was my turn.
We steamed up those
I know you were also traveling with a friend, Lorraine, and Lorraine had a tough experience toward the end of this cruise. She actually broke her ankle. Talk to me about the circumstances. I know you nursed her for the last couple of days.
Yeah, she took a nasty fall. The ship was dark, and they were pushing us with the tugboats, and so the ship was moving a lot and jerking, and just so happened she got up to use the bathroom at that time, and the ship jerked and she couldn't see. She lost her footing, and when the paramedics came in from the medical center, they picked her up and her foot was actually just hanging off of her leg. So she's in pretty rough shape right now.
Yeah, I understand she's going to face surgery, you say, and I don't want to get too graphic here because it is a morning show. She got up to use the bathroom, but in the last several days of this cruise, that amounted to using a bag. Talk to me about your experience. Again, I'm not looking for all the gory details, but how rough was it over the last couple of days for both of you?
It was
really rough. It was
bad.
It was like post-natural disaster, but stuck on a boat with 3,200 other people, and those poor workers trying to clean up after everyone and deal with everyone freaking out.
I'm glad you said that, those poor workers. Yeah, because I've heard a lot of praise for the crew of this ship, and not only were you as passengers dealing with difficult conditions, but they were dealing with the same thing and having to care for your needs as well. Talk to me about them.
Right. I mean, they literally they're on the same boat. They're in the same boat with all the same issues that we had to deal with, but they didn't have to just sit around and get through it. They had to work and try to keep everybody as comfortable as possible, clean up after the lack of sewage, and it was just horrible working conditions for them. They had to put in extra hours and kept a smile on their face. They were amazing.
Their cabins were in the lower deck, so a lot of them were flooded. So you could walk through the ship and see them sleeping on the tables and on the floor in the hallways. Some were sharing mattresses if they could find one that maybe was not so clean that somebody had already tossed because they had been soiled, and so they would stack up blankets and towels that were used to lay on that. They're amazing, and they just smiled and sang and danced, and they were awesome.
Well, I think they deserve a lot of congratulations as well. The CEO of Carnival has issued an apology. Ladies, do you accept the apology? Would you cruise again?
Not with Carnival.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. I accept his apology. I know that it meant a lot for Lorraine. He came and he actually carried her luggage to the ambulance last night for her. So that meant a lot. But not yet.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be
a little
tough
bit
to
of
get back
time
on the
pass.
boat.
That's very, very understandable. We're happy you're on dry land and cleaned up, and thanks for taking the time to talk to us, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.